Also, they WrestleMania pulled out of New Orleans.
They did, yeah. And now they're doing something.
That concerns the shit out of me. That makes me think about the way TKO wants to run this. Because if you look at the UFC, they're in Vegas all the time.
Yep. Yeah, if they keep going to Vegas, that's going to kill WWE.
It's going to be a real problem.
Yeah, real problem. It's already
it's going to be Vegas and Saudi Arabia. And you're like, what?
It's already starting to feel like TKO's ownership is rearing its ugly head a tad.
Yes.
And I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
That is a nightmare. They've got to know to do zero with what WWE is already doing.
Yep.
They've got to know.
It scares the hell out of me because I don't want to see it go that route. Like,
no,
you can't.
Because the UFC's never been worse. Never. Not in the 90s, it was better.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so bad right now. It's not even worth getting into on our wrestling show. But the UFC is borderline unwatchable right now, and it sucks because I will always love and support the fighters, and the UFC is just so grimy and scummy, and it's. When
this happened, like when this TKO deal happened, it was like,
that's right.
It was like, that was when we I was concerned to begin with, but yeah. I think when it happened for the UFC, Jake and I were talking about that on the other show. Like, we were kind of already skeptical about it when the UFC got bought.
Yeah.
It's like, this isn't going to be good for it. And it hasn't been. So
it's actually been catastrophic for it.
So I hope that that's not a harbinger of what happens here.
Yeah.
With WWE, because
that would be real bad.
We do not want that.
Nope.
And I don't think anybody's a fan of, and I don't know what the situation was, to be honest with you, because I don't know if they had to have had this established already to go to New Orleans. Like, you can't, it's not like the Super Bowl gets booked in a couple months in advance.
Time we saw it.
They announced it already. The whole thing. They had a whole promo on deal. Like on this year's WrestleMania. Yep. They had a whole vignette like showing it off. They have a logo reveal, all that stuff.
Yep. And now they're backing out of New Orleans. Why? You know?
Right. Like, what's the reason for it?
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, that's really concerning.
It really is.
And I don't want to see them basically do like a residency in Vegas. Like, that's so scary.
No, that would be the stupidest idea of all time.
No, because what happens is the interest in Vegas like, it's not like people are going to only want to travel to Vegas to go to WrestleMania.
Fuck no.
It's like having the Super Bowl in the same town every year.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Interest dwindles. Because you've already done it. You've been there and done it.
Tell that to the UK, where they just got done having a huge event there like last year and got asked if they'd ever do a Mania there, and Triple H was like, I'd absolutely love to do that after this. Yeah, well, it's not looking good when TKO is going, it's Saudi Arabia or fucking Vegas only.
Yeah, that's
okay. Well, we can save money if we do it at our places. Fuck your places, they suck. Nobody wants to fucking go there.
The whole thing is, it's all TKO related.
How do you make WWE's home something other than Madison Square Garden ever, and then have a conscience? How do you do it?
Yeah, that's true.
Good luck. You know.
Yeah, and I don't think there's been any reports that have told us why.
It's one of the things that hurt 40 for me. I thought 40 was one of the greatest manias ever, but I'll always feel like for big, monumental numbered manias, like for 50, you have something there happening at MSG,
sure,
or it's a catastrophic what the fuck fell.
Yeah,
because it's the origin of it all. You know what I mean? How do you not pay homage to it? Well, but it doesn't seat 100,000. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, in Vegas,
I don't care.
They must have done where the Raiders play this year. That must be where they do the Vegas ones.
I don't know.
Because, what is it called? Allegiant Stadium.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think
that's
you're right.
That's a new venue. It's only like 2 or 3 years old.
They're probably like, oh, let's do the Dome. Fuck the Dome. The fucking
like, it's not like there's not high capacity fucking venues. Do anywhere else. Like, there's plenty of venues they can do this. And obviously New Orleans was an option. They obviously did this for a reason. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know.
They had multiple announcements.
It's all that stuff is dicey to me. I just try to focus on the product.
And you know, it's funny. Like it's all The Rock's fault now on the internet.
No,
Everybody
it's
thinks
not.
it's The Rock's fault.
Or it's TKO.
The Rock didn't go. Let's not do it in normal. It doesn't work for me.
No chance. It's probably TKO.
It's definitely TKO. It's all shareholders.
Yep.
That's the problem.
That's what happens when you sell your company that was private.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is look at the UFC as an example.
Yeah.
It just cannot go that route.
No.
And if it does,
WWE will die if it goes the UFC route.
It won't. But, maybe it will. AEW, if they step up their game and
they'll take over.
And WWE does what the UFC's been doing.
The only other option is if it gets stupid enough, you're going to see people like Triple H and shit going, fuck this.
Yeah.
You know? And if Triple H and staff leave and they start their own thing, there goes all of your talent. Goodbye, WWE.
Well, somebody was, like I don't know, like even Vince, if he ever wanted to, he could go, I'll start something.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like if it is good enough, I don't think people are going to fucking not watch it.
They could, the mass exodus of talent that would leave WWE if Triple H and staff left.
Yeah.
To start their own thing because the TKO thing was
It would just be complete. It would change the landscape entirely.
Yeah. Whatever they start up is the top now, and WWE's dead.
Yeah.
And TKO would go, cool, fuck us. And they would deserve it for fucking touching the business.
Right.
For touching
I
how
think
it's
what's
working.
more likely is you're going to have something that's already established, like your TNAs or AEWs.
Yeah.
That will have a massive increase in their viewers.
Yeah, for sure.
If you have this, I mean, it's not good, man.
No,
I didn't.
That's the scariest thing to me in wrestling right now is TKO owning WWE and their track record for making UFC like
it's a very
impossible to support.
Yeah, I just like the looks of it for me. The whole the optics right now are not good to me. Like I think Raw has been good. SmackDown's very draggy. Needs to go back to 2 hours.
Needs to be 2 hours only. Yep.
And this TKO situation's not good to me. It just doesn't look good. I mean, I think we rode this like crazy high, and then now it's like I don't want to say it, but it looks like we're hitting the top of that roller coaster.
Yep.
And we're about to
have some dark ages.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
Because everything looked good for a while.
Now, luckily, there's competition, like you said. Because if it gets bad
because
enough,
then I can just watch something else.
People move over to AEW or TNA or whoever.
I'll get TNA Plus or start watching AEW, whatever.